How's everyone's day going? There we go. Why is the game not showing up? Hey, Chris. What is that face? Oh. So I loaded into the game earlier. Make sure that the mods for her dress were working properly. Hey, how are you doing? Your sleep schedule. When I loaded in, freaking Quizquisition got us again. Only 10 p.m. Yeah, but I mean, fair. Well, I'm really enjoying the music today.
Hello there.
Hi, Beth. How are you doing? We're gaming up. The Quizquisition guy may or may not be in my bedroom. Oh, good. I'm doing okay. Had therapy day, and I had D&D today. And then after this, I have more D&D, so it's gonna be a shorter stream. So like 2.5 hours. But we got some like some companion missions to work on, so I figured we could do those today. How are you doing? How was work? That's good. What do you do? If you don't mind. Oh, okay. A nursing home, yeah. Here again. I didn't even get to like change her outfit because I was just like, excuse? 2 days in a row. This is getting to be a problem, sir. But like, I can talk to him, so it's refreshed, which means he came back or he just never left, and it's a new day. Well,
I return, Inquisitor.
let's get a
as
spoon.
does the Quizquisition. It begins now, and there is a timer. A blight is signaled by the rise of an archdemon, a corrupted old god. Name the archdemon of the fifth blight.
What was his name? One of those. Rutheniel. I'm like 90% sure it's
The
Rutheniel.
creature's name was Athemiel.
Eh.
Correct. Well played.
Thank you,
The
fanfiction.
quizquisition is completed. And you have done so perfectly. You may have
Now
an
we have
inadequate
stew.
grand prize. Quizquisition. Away.
Now leave my bedroom and never come back. I will send Cullen up here. Don't make me send Cullen up here. Or Bull. Bull might not fit in there. Came in here to change the color. And then I was like, the fuck is this dude? And then I'm like, I'm just gonna wait till we actually stream her. Got the Dalish stained glass though. That's so pretty. Alright. To Cole! What is he? Is he an actual person? A spirit? Just a dude? I've got questions. Also, get out of my room. Have we talked to
Worship?
Eric since that thing?
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another
Oh,
time,
it is the same
all right?
day. Fine. Interesting. Means I also can't talk to Cullen right now. Unfortunate.
Of course.
Oh, he tried really hard to sit incorrectly. Tried really hard. Nope. Why is he sitting correctly in this game? Why is that a bug? Why is Krem sitting correctly in a seat a bug?
She knows they're going to kill her. Can only save what's important. Precious space to remember her smile.
This reference. No, the reference. But here's your amulet.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need some place that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I?
Her stance is really weird in a dress.
It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster. Ah!
Don't hurt the kid.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant.
I
But it
don't know what
didn't
I'm
work.
doing. I don't know if I'm going to become
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
here or human. I don't know.
I'm not certain exactly what Cole is.
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
This is like it's right there, not like multiple days travel away.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure.
I like that Cole chooses his own, like,
All right, I get
decides
it.
on his own group.
You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
If I remember correctly, I tend to not. This one isn't necessarily bad. He did come into this world to be a person. But he came into this world to spread compassion. I don't know. We're going with this one.
All I care about is making certain that the Venatori can't bind Cole.
Not as good as I thought it was going to
Fair
be.
enough. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by
A
wishing.
lot of earrings in this room.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment. So many earrings. Love them all. It's gonna be a long day. I'm just looking at the FPS, just frowning at it.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment.
The earrings are gone.
Greetings.
Oh no.
Can I help you?
You.
Oh.
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the Spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The Spire?
Cole, stop!
Best way about to commit murder.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Can't be killed, my dude.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body.
I mean, he can't be
bloody,
killed,
banged
obviously.
on the stone cell, guts gripping in the
Because
dark,
that Spirit of Wisdom was killed.
a captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the Spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy
I
we
asked-
just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
I've already talked about
Let
like everything,
me
right?
kill him. I need to.
Oh, all right. Decisions must be made.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
That's true.
Varric,
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions, it embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human, and humans change. They get hurt, and they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Okay. So, metagaming wise, like this. Just like how I like this ending a little bit better. Also, premise available. But that's besides the point. Also, this just kind of sad. But also, Solas, who, if theory is correct, was a spirit or demon, whatever. Why does he want him to stay a spirit? Was one. And he became human. Or Hellbound. Because there's not a lot of spirits of compassion left? Or because he doesn't want Cole to go through all the pain he's been through? Well, I was probably going to go this one because Cole has already started it himself and is continuing down that path. Also, then we get the dialogue we need.
Cole will never grow into a real person until he comes to terms with what happened.
Leave it to me.
To a real boy.
All right, kid. You want revenge? Come with me.
We're all very like earth tones.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Then pull the trigger and put him down like a mad dog. Do it.
No!
How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You too. We're done here.
That was abrupt music ending. It was sped up at the end. Weird. Do dwarves age, like, do dwarves live longer in this world?
For all we know, the amulet will now never function. Cole remains vulnerable to binding.
No, he isn't. The amulet didn't work because he's too human, right? Maybe now the kid's also too human for that binding magic to work on him.
I hope you're right.
When they get old and stuff, he's still calling Cole kid.
It still hurts. When do I
Fair.
stop hurting?
Being with your friends can make you feel better.
Come on,
Wallace.
kid. Let's go for a walk. It'll clear your head.
The left hand misses a friend with 2 different names. She's hurting, sad, alone, but everyone can see me now. They remember. How do I put honey in Leliana's wine without her noticing?
I can help with that.
Light of hand.
It is good that he is not entirely changed, however human he becomes.
Because he's becoming human and not Elvon. I have questions! No. No. She's not out there. No. 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 I know we said we were doing companion missions, but no. Laura Bailey about to make me very upset. Nope, not Laura Bailey.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Oh. But it had an exclamation point. I saw the exclamation point. I'm like, Bianca. There was. Oh, Bianca. Interesting. Okay.
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I was
Hard
sent by
conversation.
Andraste?
That's fine.
Shit. This is going to be awkward. I guess I do. Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
I wouldn't have pegged you as an Andrastian.
It's a great story. It's got heroism, love, betrayal, and random musical numbers. What's not to like?
There's random
I don't have a nug in this race. It could be bullshit, it could be true. I'll never know. But I like the idea that maybe you could save the world with a song.
Why are those my only options?
Look at all the shit that's happened to you. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall on you, and lived, stopped an army of demons. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together? That's a miracle.
So, on the basis of my extraordinarily bad luck, you think I'm Andraste's herald?
If you know the story of Andraste, you know that bad luck
I
is
don't.
sort of her thing.
Like, at all. God damn, Bianca! I was right. For a minute it had me. No. No. She did. She just fucking poofed. I left that conversation just Bianca. I'm gonna go talk to Fong. I'll also talk to you, but boyfriend first. Now that I'm in a correct dress. Why are you here?
At your order.
I wanted to thank you
When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
It's so adorable.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Where I saw mages, I'm not sure I would have cared about you. The thought of that sickens me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
My heart just hurt. Ow.
For what it's worth, I like who you are now.
Even after...
Cullen, I care about you. You've done nothing to change that.
What about you? You have troubles of your own. How are you holding up?
He's gonna be honest with him.
Honestly, I'm terrified. So many people depend on us, on me. Corypheus is still out there.
We've made great strides. Do not doubt yourself, or the Inquisition just yet. If there's anything I can do, you have only to ask.
That was cute. Now we can go deal with Bianca, or we could go do Cassandra's quest. I'm bringing both of them on both. What's normal? And you know who's in the background? Jim. He's in the background every single time. Sorry, leave us alone.
There you are.
Were you waiting for me?
Yes. I mean, no.
Swear to God, if Jim walks in now, you would freak out.
Which is it?
There's something I wanted to ask you. We have some dealings in Ferelden. I was hoping you might accompany me. When you can spare the time, of course.
Is something wrong?
What? No. I would rather explain there, if you wish to go.
Yes. We can go somewhere where Jim isn't. Yes.
I believe there's time now.
Swear to God,
I will
Jim
make
shows up.
necessary arrangements.
Swear to God. Jim's here. Punches are going. Fists are gonna be flying. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm in my dress.
You walk into danger every day. I wanted to take you away from that, if only for a moment. I grew up not far from here. This place was always quiet.
Did you come here often?
I loved my siblings, but they were very loud. I would come here to clear my head.
Feel
Of
that.
course, they always found me eventually.
You were happy here.
I was. I still am.
I feel like he wouldn't keep pushing on this. They've discussed it No need to hammer that in anymore. This she would do. This one she would do.
While we're here, you have meal to yourself.
Without
Thought
Jim.
may have crossed my mind.
I think he just-
The last time I was here was the day I left for Templar training.
Yeah.
My brother gave me this. It just happened to be in his pocket, but he said it was for luck. Templars are not supposed to carry such things. Our faith should see us through.
I feel like it would make more sense as a circle mage. Where God, Jim's in the goddamn water. Can't even. I can't even. Swear to God. I feel like if you were like a circle mage, it would make more sense. Like the Templar mage thing would be a little bit more of a sticking point. Like she doesn't like deal with a lot of Templars being in, you know, Dalish. What'd you say? Fun. Oh no, fun.
You broke the Order's rules. I'm shocked.
Until a year ago, I was very good at following them. Most of the time. This was the only thing I took from Ferelden that the Templars didn't give me. Humor me. We don't know what you'll face before the end. This can't hurt.
But I want him to be safe too.
I'll keep it safe.
Good. I know it's foolish, but I'm glad.
Really have expected to see that splash at the end. Was that a splash at the end? Jim coming out of the goddamn water? I'm going into it. Had to be a lot of fabric. Get wet. Either way, that's it's a hysterical picture. Yeah. All right. I think we did this mission.
Inquisitor?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
We'll talk later.
Entirely normal conversation with Krem.
That's all that came. I'm sorry.
Tell your quartermaster boss it was a
What do you
special
need?
order.
I did, I'm just saying what he said.
I know that.
Okay. Let's go do Cassandra. Bianca's here. I want Bianca out of my keep. You are so lucky you're voiced by Laura Bailey. One redeeming quality. But
I
fair.
appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
She would immediately do
Your
this.
name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
What were you talking about?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
There's 2 entrances, though.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
Yeah, wasn't the Tig in Kirkwall?
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the Free Marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to
Not
be.
in Orlais.
Collapses and such. Some
In
of them on
Ferelden.
purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We should shut this down.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help.
I wonder
Try not
why.
to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to
You know,
the
I
entrance.
asked about the Kirkwall thing, and I listened. My brain absorbed absolutely 0% of what they just said. 0%.
I told...
Stone Met, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Yeah, but they also said if you find an entrance that works, you don't deviate. Also, they said Orlais, but it's in Ferelden. Unless I've completely forgot everything. That?
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
Yeah, I read a fanfic and they kept referring to like Ferelden as Orlais. So I'm like, apparently Ferelden didn't win the war and Orlais is both. I'm gonna go get upgrades on my first. I need so much elf fruit. I know, right? I'm just like, it's fine. At least that one I could kind of logic away. There. This is the good Laura Bailey.
Like this, who needs the view?
Need Barber's Blessing. One more pop Laurel. Question. Did we use any? I did use one. This? Oh, and I brought Sandra. let's check the inventory. I did inventory, right? No, I really did not do inventory. Thought I checked before we left. That would have been awkward. I don't know if I'll ever bring free mages. Am I using Bloodwake? Why am I not using Bloodwake? Tempest. Yeah, so let's use this. He gets to use the spoon! And this is what we get from the Quizquisition. Spoon. It's a spoon. This was hewn by a madman with a rune. I'm immune, he would croon, celebrating all too soon. Impung in a lampoon. Thinking fate. I don't know how that one rhymes with oon, but definitely has to. A poon, impoon and lampoon. Thinking fate, so pacoon. A tycoon made buffoon by one stricter than the coon. What did Mama say about rhyming? Mama said, you get the spoon! That was weapons now. I'm gonna have to give that one to someone else because I don't want to have to change it again. Good tutorial. I love this outfit on Solus so much. His arms. It fits him so nicely. Dorian, you're getting the plaid weave. Sorry, not sorry. I wish I could put, like, valuables in the chest. Broken arms are broken. Full. And Dorian. They were almost broken on him. Boone gets a rune. Okay. Should be good. Oh, wait. Accessory. All right. Bianca time. Sell this stuff first. And then... Oh, there's an Amy module? Sure, I can give that to Varric real fast. Alright. Now let's go. There's so much we still have to do here. It's fine. We don't do Team OG? We're doing Dorian. Dorian. I don't know if I've ever done this composition. So many liars everywhere. They're just freaking everywhere. Everyone level up. Hello, Anthony. How are you doing? Play Dragon Age? Spirit Mark or Walking Bomb? Cost and Varric. It's going pretty good. Sounds like you're having a nice and relaxful day. Just doing some companion missions. Everyone's in Flower Grounds. Oh, I love it. Love it even better. The FPS would work. One of my favorites. I have to ask, who do you romance? Wanna go down, sir? That's nice. Nice long weekend. I love this long weekend. I need embryo. I need elf root. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Why is the ram in the middle of the lake? It must be weird. We just finished, last stream we just finished Into the Abyss. And we still have to do Ice and Wicked's Heart. So we're at like, maybe like 1/3 in, if that. Probably like 1/3 in. Oh, the poor Nug.
Mercenaries?
Looks like Carta. Lyrium smuggling would be profitable around here.
I don't need iron, I need elf. Oh, apparently we haven't done this yet. We haven't done a lot in the Hinterlands. That's fair. So like Jaws of Khan and Descent, not super necessary. Trespasser, yes. And to be fair, Trespasser happens like after the end of the game, 2 years later, so.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Makes sense.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Why was she in the creepy cave?
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick.
Had people outside.
These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Fair. But Jaws of Khan is beautiful. I really like Descent too, but some parts of it is pain.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it.
Romance?
Sometimes it just explodes. No
Or
warning.
Templars or mages.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that
Romancing
keep it under
Cullen this
control.
time.
And
First
that's
time romancing
normal
Cullen.
lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
That was not a pretty Varric.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the Deep Roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
Yeah, we did not get rid of those. I just did my first bowl romance not too long ago. I've never romanced Sarah. I don't know if I could romance Sarah. Sarah's more of like,
If you're
I see
coming
more
with us, I hope
her
you can
more of a
handle a
sister.
fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me in front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more
It is
time,
to keep
shall
up.
we?
Though the last time I came here with you, you just stood around and did jack all. I forgot he's in the plaid weave. Oh. No, I hit the wrong button. No, fuck. I got turned around. This is why I don't mind open world, because there's no loading screens when I go the wrong way. Go this way. Valimar. We really need to come back here and clean up this place. I think we still have to do the waterfall or rift. We are above it or at the level.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
I don't know, why don't we ask Bianca? You might know something about it. Their loot right here. Excuse you. Good. Sandra, what are you doing up here? I was not prepared to fight them. Going to. Everyone looks so cute in their freaking flower crowns. Cheated in what way? Well, a lot of guys cheat in these games. Where the hell did I get stuck? Let me in! Bianca! Bianca! Jeez! How you know you're in Ferelden? Okay, there's cheese everywhere. You think there'd be more goats and or cows for the amount of cheese that we see? Yeah.
Allow me.
One. I take? Take.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Eric doesn't like places that are... No. Like that place. Okay, gross. Which is why I brought him a Dorian. Technically, we're not going anywhere that's just like not inhabited or hadn't been inhabited ever. Weird way to put it. Rift Mage! One fire sword. No, let's not use her.
Darkspawn. These won't be the last.
We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. But have I mentioned I hate the deep roads?
You hate the deep roads? Never would have guessed. Use a health bar. Does that mean Bianca can die?
Drinks are on me after this.
Something down there. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. What other secret? Here. Dancing kitties. They're so cute.
Something's missing.
Same shit. Where's that last gear?
Want me to handle that?
Nope. I wish you could just like bash all the doors in. Or like have the option of lockpicking or bashing them in. I'll take all of the loot though. Can I have? Apparently I can't have.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
Cringe. Most honorific way. Cringe.
We should seal the tunnel before more Darkspawn join us.
gave me. Do I not have that power up? It's froze. There we go. And shattered.
Let's hope that holds the Darkspawn back.
Yes. Wood planks are definitely going to hold the Darkspawn back. Could do the other thing first. While we're here. Then go down and do Bianca's thing. Give us an extra hand. Is that attached to? It is actually attached to something. I was slightly concerned.
Let's see what was worth hiding here.
Darkspawn. Why are you in melee? Eric. My dude. You have a crossbow. Be up back here chilling with me and Dory. Bro. Around there. Okay. The fuck was that? Yeah, this just comes back out here. Prompt. Alright, now we can go do Bianca's mess.
How is what's-his-name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
Bogdan?
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never. I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making.
You did what now?
Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Admit it, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
Sounds sketchy. Considering all the red I'd see on here. I'm just saying, if the doors were meant to keep out the rival people, why are there people behind the doors? Bianca, you have questions. So many questions you have to answer. I will say though, even though, no, come on, get up.
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
Isn't it though? Isn't it? I was gonna say something, I don't remember. Oh, she has some questions. Like, she has better answers for things that can't be explained than both Solas and Blackwall. Her downfall is it doesn't always add up, but she does have answers. That one's a little more back. I wish that when they didn't, like when Blackwell like didn't answer a question. Gordon. Bitch, you're supposed to be on my side. I guess it is a mage, but still. I already know he's like resistant to full damage, but that's all I got right now. How many?
How long are you gonna be in Orlais, do you think?
As long as this weird shit is going on, at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not gonna kill you.
You always say that, and they always send assassins.
I feel like we should be worried. Also, can we talk about how they're talking quite openly how some, like, the relationship sounds very much like an affair. They never come out right out and say it, but exactly what it sounds like. In front of this entire group of people. Dorian's such a gossip. Yeah, I picked that up.
They won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
He knows.
You were the one who leaked the Tide's location.
What is with the
It's not like that.
focusing?
Not entirely. Shit. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the Red Lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor.
Were you?
You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do.
Were you?
I just wanted to figure it out.
Did you? That was stupid. You're not saying everything.
How did you go from studying Red Lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that Red Lyrium, it has the Blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found Red Lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
That's suspicious.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the Red Lyrium. I had to help make this right.
He has done a lot of damage.
You'll have to answer for all the damage you've done.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I?
Disapproves,
or am I supposed
but
to
agrees
wallow
with
in my
us.
mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
He's right. At least she tried to make it better.
She did at least try to set things right, Varric.
We've done all we can here.
He fucked up.
Bianca,
but she
you
tried
better
to
get
make it
home
better.
Before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
I don't. It's not that.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Same to you, Bianca. Same to you. I don't like Bianca. I want to get Varric murdered. Really, the audacity. You invite him somewhere where there will be assassins after him, and you tell me not to get him killed? Ma'am, you need to look in the mirror. Alright. Should we bring Beric with us on Cassandra's thing? Or do we let him go off back to Skyhold? Bring Cole. Bring Cole and Solus with us. I know I said I was gonna bring them both, but like I think Beric needs a rest. Like, I feel like out of all of them, they're like side missions. At least that I can remember. Cole's is the only one where there's like a positive result. He wants me to talk with him. Okay, well, we'll go back. Go back to Skyhold, we'll talk with everyone, and then we'll go to Cassandra's thing. Hey, how are you doing, Damocles? Damocles? Correct? How's your day going? My day is going pretty well, actually, today. Lots of D&D therapy day. I was enjoyed. And I'm gonna play some Dragon Age. Pretty good day. Bianca was here. Awesome.
I'm glad to have answers, but shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
That's good. Being in your own environment.
You managed to talk your way out of most things.
That's what I do, isn't it? If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now,
Incorrect.
pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true?
Yes.
I don't even know anymore.
It's true.
Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
It is toxic. You two need to stop. I love you dearly. But y'all need to stop. Alright, let's go. Let's go talk to everyone. Let's go do Cassandra's thing and then we'll make our rounds. First, let me check my inventory. I did. That one. So much stuff that's not helpful. Oh, no one wears anything except for flower crowns unless they're Iron Bowl. Game is mean and won't let me put flower crowns on Iron Bowl. Fine, I guess I can give him different armor, but he looks so good in it. I do think we're gonna bring Colt though. away. Alright, let's go sell this stuff and go sell it outside. First. Time to go harvest our plants. I wish that there was like a decorative like Elven rune style decorations. How awesome would it to have statues of the Dreadwolf in here? Love it. To be statues of the Dreadwolf. I forgot what I was doing for a second.
No one knows.
Special thing. Okay, what? Same. It has better than some games, but still. I want there to be more options. Instead of just like a bajillion of the same. I also want you to be able to turn on helmets per...
They never do. You don't understand. Fairbanks fights for us and others. He has to stay hidden. He's like Hood or Illa Edge, Rat Red, she of the Red. Talk often turns to red around the trysting tree. You're old. This isn't like that. This is real.
I want her outfit. Why can't I wear that armor? Why do some of the like NPCs have like cooler looking armor?
Your worship?
Like she has freaking like keeper / first armor. Why can't I have that? Why does the keeper like the keeper's armor look like... Why is there so much armor on it? Too much armor for a mage. Alright. Andra. Bring Varric. Don't trust him not to go to Bianca. No, we'll give him time. I'm gonna bring Cole and Solus. Especially now that Cole is a real boy. Flower crowns. I guess.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here.
Why is
Baron Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
Everyone's going crazy.
He's involved in crazy, just like everyone else these days.
Truer words have never been spoken. Let's see what lies within.
I need to level up our boys. Egg! Yes, against guard. We need more damage against guard. I also hope that the next Dragon Age game has better character creation, not weird green lighting that's off to the side. I want to be able to do the opening sequence. That may makeup looking freaking jacked up. Oh, hello. Why is the cooldown so long? Why is this so dark? I may use the barrier spell as a flashlight. Frequency.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
How am I supposed to get that?
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Yeah, cultist doesn't sound good.
Cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Imagine if the dungeon key was in this one. I wouldn't even know we needed it. Why? Why leave it unlocked? If it wasn't unlocked or unlockable, I would. I mean, I couldn't unlock it. Fair point, I guess. Sandra?
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
I'm surprised Cole doesn't have more to say. I feel like I've brought Cole before, but forgot he didn't say much. I don't know if anyone does. For Cassandra.
Flush them out.
There you go. He did the animation, but didn't cast the spell. Leave Cassandra alone.
As the
Who's
Seekers
looting?
of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of Red Lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the Promisers want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them.
Exactly.
But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to Red Lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to Red Lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why
Leliana has
none
the same.
have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
I was up there where all the loot is. There's no way to get back up there. No, I've done this before. At least we got the key. I'm glad I can't use that because there is a thing in the way. It's unusable. Somehow. Fine, I guess I'll just go around like a normal person. Poor Bronto. I don't want to kill them all. I became friends with Cassandra a lot faster than I normally do. Medium Varric. I got a lot of companion missions after the first. Do they always trigger then? After the first of either Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts or yes. This area up here is so freaking dark. Why? A bed. Never would have noticed it was there. I don't want to know. Don't want to know. course. There's so much loot this one. I always come from this direction.
Daniel, can you hear me?
Cassandra, it is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
Debatable.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
What could they hope to gain from this?
Our powers, revenge, who knows?
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him.
There's a lot of demons in Val Royeaux at the
Masquerading.
time.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait.
It's always the time for something.
Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't
The little
believe in the
curlies
war
at the top
any
of
more than
armor
I
make me
did.
think of a mustache.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome.
Doesn't the axe?
He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
All right, up we go. Another chest. Literally no one's saying anything, which is weird. I guess no one said anything on Varix either, so... Zoom, Cole, zoom, zoom. Red Templar foot, soldier, cauldron. Cauldron. Why so many words? Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to go to the table last time we were in Skyhold. Probably the last 2 times we were in Skyhold.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create?
Doesn't match his face.
The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
You lured your entire order to their deaths.
There was no other choice.
Wasn't
no other choice? Have you gone mad?
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order, passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
They've gone through a lot of Lord Seekers. It's because, demon. But he can't be possessed, though, because he's a Seeker. Unless he is a demon. And Lord Seeker's dead. Is a theory. Because I said the same exact thing when we met him in Valerio. But Cassandra doesn't seem to be put off by his voice, like, at all.
Don't listen, Cassandra. We need to end this.
What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
You have an axe, not a sword.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Okay. Jack everywhere. Something up here, right? That is. Leave the wolf finger here. figurine here. When I romance Solas, I always keep a wolf figurine on my person. I just always put me at the western approach. Go to Skyhold. Go talk to Cassandra. Make the rounds. I don't think we have talked to Cole yet either, since he became human.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker, since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Are you all right? You look drained.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh,
you can be riveting and draining at the same time.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the
Sandra made
Circle,
a joke?
leaving
What?
them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
It really hasn't.
You mutilate mages.
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion
He does not approve.
was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
I don't know if the rebellion was needless. Things still need to change.
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
We created the Rite of Tranquility. To become a Seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry.
How did you not know a
even
spirit
with...
was touching your brain?
There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
It is possible.
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
True.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps
I
we
don't
believed
think
it once.
anyone in the Chantry has
The
been
original
doing the
Inquisition
Maker's work
came
for
to
a
be
very long
during
time.
a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets
for maybe
and
you.
let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
Okay, but what is that?
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Usually I say this, but I'm gonna go with this.
That's not for me to decide, Cassandra.
I'm literally not Andrastian in any way, shape, or form.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
I did absolutely nothing except for talk it through with you. And I don't even know if I did that. But you're welcome. Let's go talk to Bull. We haven't talked to Bull in a hot minute. We got a throne?
Wardens harm their own.
Every time it
and
freaks
fall
me
to
out.
mortal failing. Where does that leave us? It's not my...
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Fun.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la
Also
creme?
for y'all to drink
Your
alone.
worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Is he always like this?
I'm afraid so. The chief loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief?
Not according to
Or do they just run
Sten.
around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Who are the others?
A lot of the Chargers went looking off for stronger drinks. Let's see, who's left? We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have
Samesies.
Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd
But
make
she
me
has
an
her
apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Dalish so much. Oh my god, I love that every single time. Every single time. It was beautiful.
Were you born on the surface or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the
I just
shape
want to
rate.
accidentally
Rocky's one of
blow
our
up
best
the
sappers.
shape rate.
He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
Oh, I love the joke.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Here.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
Bring
This is
Dalish
actually
armor.
really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
What about you, Grim?
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or a chieftain. Something like that.
You've got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
Man can beat the Chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, the horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
That was fun. Anything else for Evil?
Hey, boss. How are you?
Doing good. We'll talk about that later.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Gotta do the rounds. Let's go talk to Sarah.
Thank you.
You
Oh,
happier with
Meriden.
the champion off with the wardens?
There were wardens in Kirkwall, too.
Inquisitor. A title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
Not talking to
Simple
Meriden like
thing
at all.
that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Are you a bard like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades.
You know, cutting words
I hope my
like really
skills
takes
will
someone
help
down.
in some small way. If only I can give your deeds their due.
Carry on, then.
Oh, I will do my best, Inquisitor.
Oh, she had a mission. Sometimes I think she does have a mission, right, for you at some point.
It's good to see you.
You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone.
Yes.
They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
Yes.
But I'm the Inquisitor. You know, the leader.
Right, they'll never suspect you. What, titles are only for getting away with bad stuff? Let's do something fun. Come on.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
I have to have some fun. Also, I get messed with my boyfriend.
Right, General Uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh. What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip or something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Really? What would it have been?
Right. Little Lady Prissy Pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
Rude. This is like the third time. Okay.
What, just the door?
This is like the only
Where
third
she
time I've been
greets
able to do
every
this in like my 6
important
playthroughs.
Yes.
This one I'm just like, but it's our diplomat. It's fine.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
I wish this one was just like
Classic,
colons,
yeah?
where it's just like
5
a
minutes of
little
sloppy
thing.
boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
The door just won't shut, or it just keeps like popping open or something like that. Something little, kind of annoying. This one's fun.
Right, something to get our shadow of birds loosened up. Gotta be something. Have a search. What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe... feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Go!
I think we're on the track to get the cookies.
That was fun. An Inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the Herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good. And Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
I'm sorry! I love you, Jesse! Don't murder me! Alright, let's go talk to Cole.
Sarah was never an agreeable girl.
Sarah.
Her tongue tells tales of rebellion, but
I want to imagine that every time this song, Meriden starts singing this song, Sarah yells and slams her door.
He teaches them to fight with a secret flaw, part of a glorious strategy.
How would you like to get out of here?
don't know what that
Maybe
means.
do something fun?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
Let's do something fun. Sarah and Cole are like my siblings. I don't think I could ever romance Sarah.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guest?
I don't eat.
Well then, just a bottle of a fine Ghislaine White to start. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
When does he has to start at some point, right? Or does he just like never
He saw me.
have to eat?
They all see me.
Next you'll be eating and drinking and everything else.
What else is there?
Have you used the privy yet? That should be enlightening.
I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget.
Yeah, that's not happening anymore.
That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Cole?
I told you about Reese,
Hmm.
the mage who could see me, my friend. My only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's
Sometimes
about...
Cole makes me feel very young.
When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew,
Very
I lost Reese. I lost my only
Very
friend.
opposite.
That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
You're laughing at yourself.
Yes. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't have to be true. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
I don't know, but if I bring you with Iron Bolt, might be troubling. I will be doing it after we go to the dance.
He was their enemy the whole time, but she made him forget, so he could change.
Don't know what this is referencing. I don't know any of these references. I'll discuss things later.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Actually, I'm gonna ask him a thing.
They should have been born together, but instead they were bound by light.
King?
I'd like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't understand it. People talk like it's a person, but it's not even a thing. A dagger can be a way to let pain out, but even if it isn't, it's still a dagger.
True.
The Inquisition isn't real unless it has something real to make it. It's like a spirit.
May I ask how things are, now that you're more human?
It hurts. Everything hurts. Everyone remembers
sorry.
me now. I can only make them miss me for a few heartbeats. But I'm real. More real, anyway. And I understand more than I did.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like.
Go talk to Cullen. Blackwall. Then we'll make our way up the rotunda. And then back down to Josephine. That hits everyone.
At your order.
I hoped you'd stop by.
May I ask you something?
Always.
You've mentioned siblings. With everything that's happening, do you know if they're all right?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has
What
experienced
sisters are
the same
good
chaos
for?
as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Your sister tracked you down. She didn't know where you were.
I let her know I was in Haven. She assumed I survived.
You?
It's not the first time. I may have
Hedberg.
neglected to tell her when I was transferred to Kirkwall.
Why?
You start telling people that you lived through
I wanted
tragedies.
only to leave. I received an angry letter about my disappearance 2 years later. For all her reprimands, it was a relief to hear from someone who knew me before the Blight.
You still regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden?
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
Meredith was wrong. My boyfriend.
You said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the
Means I
Blood
can talk
Mages in
freely.
Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
I hope you find the Inquisition's leadership more agreeable.
Forgive my lack of professional decorum, but very much so. The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I will not see it fail.
We'll talk about this rest later.
That's all I wanted to know.
Another time, then.
The Blackwall. Goodbye, knees.
At your service.
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of Magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that. Stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
Corypheus stopped being human a long time ago. Darkspawn don't have human lifespans, do they?
No, I suppose they don't. They're unnatural and sustained by evil. It's been thousands of years. You'd think the Wardens would have managed to kill
That
the first
sounds
Darkspawn by
sus.
now.
Talk about it later.
Let's discuss something else. Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright. So we'll go up here through the kitchen, talk to Josephine, and then go up through the rotunda.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, oh, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
You really need to work on it.
Inquisitor. Yes? How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely baneful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
Liked meeting all of you. Oh.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle.
Probably.
Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
Elves, but yes. Introvert?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly
Awesome.
pledged its support to us.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Does Josephine ever comment on relationship statuses? All the cutscenes today. It's just been a very companionful day. Maybe a cutscene?
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
What exactly were you starting without me now?
We bond very fast this game.
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do.
Sit your butt down, sir.
Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers?
Mm-hmm.
Silver or go home.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Last time I did this,
The better, right? I'm in.
Blackwall may or may not have been in prison.
Well, are you in?
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Well, our illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
You are bluffing.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as
There's an empty
70
seat.
mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then, a slow round of applause began. and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I think it's our professional storyteller's turn to tell one.
I think I can manage that. Did I ever tell you about the time we broke into Chateau Hain? It started, as most capers do, with a trap.
But who's supposed to be next to Dorian?
And then Hawk looks up and says, "Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace."
That's how Duke Prosper died? You know, that's almost perfect for him. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Did you know?
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Did you know?
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I'm not losing any more coin to Josephine, but I have got to see this.
Why is he sitting on a stool?
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
All of it?
Never bet against an Antiva.
All of it?
Commander.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
What does Cole do when we give him different armor?
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
That's who wasn't there. Was Cassandra? I haven't talked to Cassandra. Did I not talk to Cassandra? Why wasn't she there? I've talked to her. Why wasn't she there? Like, I understand why Blackwell wasn't there that one time, but why wasn't Cassandra there? That's what that chair, who that chair was for. Of course.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
I can work the girlfriend angle. We can work on it together.
Who's that? Did I win?
I wish if there was like an empty chair Solus would join. Okay. I was going to go talk to everyone, but I actually have to leave soon. So we're just going to end it here. I might look up why Cassandra wasn't there. That was weird. But I will see you guys all on Monday for some more Dragon Age where we can go fairly late. That'll be awesome. Who knows how far we'll get. Maybe we'll clean up for Ellen. I'm not really sure, but we'll do something fun. That'll be great. I will see you all then. Also, if there's anyone who wants to join the Discord. I forget that Vivian even exists. Also, I have my socials. If you want to follow me on anything else, got Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Bye. I will see you on Monday at 4 p.m. Central for Dragon Age. Night, y'all.